Uttarakhand RatHole miner's home has been demolished. This is the man who saved 41 lives in Uttarakhand when people were trapped in the tunnel, and he in fact has now lost his home in a demolition drive that has taken place. This DDA demolition drive has in fact brought down the home of this rat miner, who in fact had helped save 41 lives in Uttarkashi when they were trapped inside a tunnel. The DDA had said that the structures were illegal and that the occupants were aware that the structures were illegal, and but they did say that they were unaware that the rat miners' contribution to the saving of these lives during the demolition drive, and they're saying they will be making alternate arrangements for the family, and relief measures will be offered by the DDA to the family as well. But they're saying that the family has in fact refused that. But of course, the DDA maintains they cannot allow any encroachment on land that is owned by the government, and they're in fact saying that they were not aware that this was the rat miner's home. We have breaking news coming in at this point. A regulator has said that Air India has failed to comply with regulations. Now, Air India has been fined a 30 lakh over wheelchair death. An elderly man, remember, had died after no wheelchair was provided to him. Now, the DGCA has said that Air India has failed to comply with regulations. Remember, there are specific regulations that that airline have to comply with when it comes to aiding people with, who are differently abled, especially when it comes to accessibility, something like a wheelchair, which is of utmost importance to not only those with, who are differently able, but also those who have medical conditions. The DGCA now has maintained that Air India has failed to comply with regulations. This, of course, comes after an elderly man had died after there was no wheelchair that was provided to him before he boarded a flight. Shifting focus now, a special court in Rajasthan has acquitted top Lashkar-e-Toiba bomb maker Abdul Karim Tunda in the 1993 blast case, in which 2 people were killed and many more were injured. The blast had taken place on 4 trains on the first anniversary of the 1992 Babri Masjid demolition. A terrorist, Abdul Karim alias Tunda, has been acquitted. Abdul Karim Tunda has been considered guilty in the charge sheet. There was no name, however. Honorable Justice Mahavir Prasad Gupta of Tata Court had pronounced the decision. The CBI will have to go to the Supreme Court in this matter after taking legal advice from the central government as well. Now, Tunda, remember, was a bomb maker of terror outfit LET and was accused of masterminding over 40 bombings in India, supported by Pakistani handlers, is what we're learning. But at this point, a court in Ajmer has acquitted him, saying that there was not enough evidence against him. 6 Congress MLAs from Himachal Pradesh who cross-voted for the BJP in the Rajya Sabha elections have been disqualified from the assembly, according to what the Speaker has said today. The BJP had clapped for and congratulated the 6 MLAs for their bravery yesterday when they had come to the assembly after staying the previous night in BJP-ruled Haryana. Assembly Speaker Kuldeep Singh Patania today said that they've been disqualified for defying the party whip to vote in favour of the government on the finance bill in the House yesterday. The Assembly passed the state budget after Speaker suspended 15 BJP MLAs. The cross-voting by the MLA has left the government in a crisis, with the opposition BJP claiming that the Congress government has lost the majority in the House. The Speaker of Himachal Pradesh, Patania, in fact, pronounced his order on the plea demanding the disqualification of the 6 rebel Congress MLAs. Now, TMC leader Sheikh Shahjahan, the main accused in the Sandesh Khali case, has been arrested. The leader and his associates have been accused of sexual atrocities on women and land grabbing in Sandesh Khali. Now, Sheikh Shahjahan was arrested around midnight in the North 24th Paraganas district by a special Bengal police team. He had been on the run for 55 days, remember, and after his arrest, he was taken to the Basirhat court. Shahjahan has been sent to 10-day police custody. Remember, Sandesh Khali in West Bengal, North 24 Paraganas has been witnessing widespread protests against the TMC strongman Shahjahan Sheikh, who has now been arrested.
पश्चिम बंग पुलिस डीआईजी भास्कर मुखर्जी उनका गाड़ी में उसको फलता लेकर गया। फलता से हिंदी करें फलता से उनको मेरा ट्वीट करने का बाद वहाँ बुसीराट में लाया। इसलिए ये अरेस्ट नहीं है, ये म्यूचुअल एडजस्टमेंट है। जितना टाइम तक सेंट्रल एजेंसी इसको हिरासत में नहीं लेगा उतना टाइम तक वहाँ का पीड़ित जनता को न्याय नहीं मिलेगा।
देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी की लगातार आंदोलन की वजह से ये सरकार बाध्य हुई शेख शाहजहां को गिरफ्तार करने के लिए। पहले से तो ये सरकार डिनायल मोड में था, एक्सेप्ट ही नहीं कर रहा था कि ऐसा कुछ हुआ है। तो हमने पहले से ही बोला था, मैंने पहले से ही बोला था कि सरकार को बाध्य करेंगे, घुटने पे ले आएंगे कि शेख शाहजहां को गिरफ्तार करने के लिए ये बाध्य हो जाएगी। आज हमारी आंदोलन की वजह से, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के आंदोलन की वजह से और संदेश खाली की माता बहनों की आंदोलन की वजह से सरकार बाध्य हुई है, ममता बनर्जी बाध्य हुई है शेख शाहजहां को गिरफ्तार करने के लिए।
Shahjahan has been arrested. We welcome the steps of state police. You see, our leader Abhishek Banerjee earlier pointed out rather that due to some parts of order from Honorable High Court, state police has been restrained from taking any action. And after Abhishek Banerjee pointed out the problem, the Honorable High Court, they removed the restrictions and police became free. We had full trust and faith upon our police and administration. We said that within a few days you can see the result, and today Shahjahan has been arrested.
Sheikh Shahjahan, one of the principal accused in a case which happened on 5th January 2024, where ED officers were assaulted during the course of a raid they were conducting in Najat police area. We have arrested Sheikh Shahjahan yesterday night from Meenakha PS area. We have forwarded Sheikh Shahjahan to the Bashirhat court. He'll be placed before the magistrate. We'll ask for police remand and let's see how it goes.
In many pockets of Bengal, we all realize that gangsters are ruling the roost, unchecked by law enforcing agencies. This is not just a contemporary phenomenon. This is a continuation of what has been there. We have to stem the rot. What we see is only tip of the iceberg. Last election, Panchayat elections, I had the opportunity to go to the field, interact with the people, interact with the victims and the prey. I can gather that this, what I can call, what the people call, the Gunda Raj, is very much there in many pockets of Bengal. Strong action has to be taken. This has to be nipped in the bud. That is the exercise which we should all focus on in the coming days.